get to out of everything that came out? What
21?
Yeah.
21.
We can start there. Man, so when this project got announced, for those that don't know, 21 Savage and Metro Boomin dropped a follow-up to their probably like 2017 album or something like that. It's probably back then, 2016 maybe. They dropped a follow-up to that album called Savage Mode 2. And when it was announced, I was a little concerned because 21 Savage doesn't make the same type of music that he made at that time. You know, like he's gotten a little older. He doesn't really rap about that. Like he's more conscious now. And then I feel like I haven't heard Metro be in the same bag that he was in back then. Like he's still one of the best producers, but you know, that run that he had was just crazy. So I don't know. What did you think like going into it? Were you concerned at all?
No, I mean, I didn't have any expectations on it. Okay. But when I listened to it, I was like, okay, like this shit getting me hype. Like this shit made me want to mob and shit, bro. Like this shit.
Bro, first of all, like the most legendary thing about this is that Morgan Freeman's announcing the whole shit. Like narrating the whole thing.
Yo, like
bro.
You gotta drop a bag to let Morgan or to have Morgan Freeman on your shit, bro. Yeah. Like
I wanna know how they got like the opportunity.
And he was talking shit too.
He's talking that shit. Like on the Snitches and Rats interlude.
Yep.
He was like, a snitch is just a snitch and they'll do something for money. But he was like, a rat, that's a fucking rat. It's like, oh my God.
I ain't never heard him talk that aggressive, you know what I'm saying?
I've only ever heard him be like a nice, like intelligent guy.
Yeah.
And he's
guiding
talking
people
about some
to the light shit.
Legendary, dog.
Yeah, that's where they took it over the top at, though.
Yeah. So, I mean, the first thing that caught my attention was the production on this. Like, these beats, they were menacing. Mm-hmm. It sounded like some
fucking crime scene.
Some fabulous
investigation, like background music. Yeah. And still getting to it, though.
Yeah, it sounded like some October, some hunt you down type shit. and then every song is talking about hunting you down. It's just,
bro, every song was talking about Draco, Ratchet, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, he talked about the same shit, but use it in different ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which is hard to do nowadays, but like he did that shit and I rock with it, bro. I rock with it tough.
What'd you think of the Drake track?
I mean,
that was the one that like caught my attention because I was interested to see, was it going to be like another, like Drake gonna start rapping about keeping a Draco and shit like that? They call me Drake because I keep a Drake.
Yeah, like I think he knows better to stay away from that.
Yeah, we'll see.
He knows better to stay away from that bar because everybody uses that bar.
Yeah,
everybody uses that bar. Yeah. But I mean, it's Drake on it. I mean, they didn't miss with this shit, bro. I fuck with it tough.
It was hard.
Yeah, like
although like the only thing I'll say is that I felt like it didn't really fit in the context of the album. Like that song, and then
was like more light spirited.
Yeah, it was I think that's the radio song. That's the hit. Yeah. And
because it's Drake, it's gonna be on the radio.
Yeah. People are gonna listen to it just because it says Drake.
Yep.
And then the track after that with Young Thug, I felt like those two. The one with Young Thug might be like one of my favorite joints on the project, but I feel
why is that? Bro,
it's just like the way Young Thug came on it, and I like the hook. And I'll kind of get into like my problems with the album, but I really like the hook on that song. Yeah, and so that was the one for me. Yeah. But I just felt like those two songs didn't really fit the context of the rest of them.
Yeah.
But I think the fact that they were back to back made sense to me because it was like it felt like a break on the rest of the album.
What was like your favorite songs?
Oof, Many Men.
Of course.
Snitches and Rats. That shit is so hard. It is, and then My Dog. Those three. And the reason I like My Dog was because Metro's beat on that one was crazy. I didn't really mess with 21's verse, but Metro went crazy on that one.
Yeah, like he has the beats on this album. Like even if the bars is whack, like it's still gonna have you vibing and shit.
That's Metro, bro. That's what he does. Like
he'll distract you for some ass shit, bro. Yeah, like you won't even hear the ass bar he just saying because you just vibing tough.
Yeah, because you just bopping to the beat.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, what did you think of track 11? Stepping On.
Oh,
like that West Coast fucking like
it did. Yeah, it did.
It had that little synth in there.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it did give me that West Coast vibe. My favorite songs was No Op Left Behind.
Yep.
That shit go hard. And of course, the song that's, relatable to me, R.I.P. Love. Yo, yeah. I'm driving like, is he talking to me? Like, what the bro? He preaching to me, bro. Like, okay.
That song surprised me. I didn't know he had a love song in him. Or,
bro, like, it's a tough ass love song.
Yeah. It's a song about not love. It's an anti-love song.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm like, damn.
I didn't know he had that in him to get emotional and shit.
Yeah, like where I'm at, that's speaking to me.
What'd you think of Mini Man?
It was good. I mean, it's not one of my favorite tracks, but like I'm not gonna skip it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I rock with that sliding too. I rock with that sliding too. So I like the whole album just go, bro. Like
it's real cohesive, I felt like.
Like I'm not gonna skip this like any song. Like I put this shit on shuffle just because I like to listen to it like out of order. Mm-hmm. And bro.
Yeah, honestly, like looking at it right now, I don't think there's anything I would skip.
Nope.
I kind of alluded to this. The only problem I have with it is there's a few songs that I feel like the hooks were just kind of low effort, like Running and Actually Sliding. I felt like it just kind of low effort. Like the hook on Sliding is just him saying sliding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He ain't put no effort into it.
It felt like a freestyle. You know what I mean? Which I don't have a problem with. But if we're talking about Savage Mode 2, like you got a lot of eyes on you.
Yeah.
I felt like the hooks could have been a little bit more high effort.
Definitely could have been more creative. Yeah. Like that chorus. I mean, it's like. That's him to me. Like, that's him to me. That's when I think of 21 Savage, I think of that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
just some simple shit.
Yeah, very simple.
Yeah.
Very simple. I ain't got to think too much. Yeah. It's just like
that's 21 Savage. You know what I'm here for.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I get it. I get it.
I expect that from him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I expect it from him, I'm like, okay, it's whatever.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like that throughout the whole album. It was just those two songs. And then, honestly, that might have been it. I just kind of felt like the hooks could have had a little bit more effort. But, This shit is hard.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
It's hard. I added about 10 of these songs to my workout playlist, and I've been bumping all week, man.
So I worked out to, I think I got the Sliding on there. I got the Glock in my lap on there. And then No Op Left Behind. Yeah, that's what I got all on my my hottest playlist right now.
Yeah, it's hard. It's real hard. And I do feel like there's really high replayability on this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like sometimes with like this trap rap or whatever, for me personally, I'll die down on it fast. Right. But for some reason, I've been going back to this all weekend. Man. I've been coming back to it.
When I got out of work, I put that on right away and just cranked that shit up and was vibing. Yeah. Left the parking lot like, I'm out this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sun out too.
Ain't nobody ever played this in the parking lot before.
Windows down. Y'all gonna hear this shit.
Yeah. I'll be doing that too, man. That's my favorite thing to do is like if I'm listening to some real ignorant shit, I'll crank it, roll the windows down, be like, I know I don't look the part, but I'm in this bitch.
Bro, I do that shit all the time. I get out of my car looking all professional and shit. Talking about trapping.
Button up on, talking about sliding.
Yeah.
That's
they gonna hear this shit.
Yeah. It might be a little early. It's only been out for a few days, but what would you give it out of 10 if you had to?
Woo. Let's see. Damn, I feel like I say this every time about a good album.
You gonna say 8, aren't you?
No, I was gonna say 7.
Oh, okay.
I feel like when you step into that 8 range, man, that's like some.
That's like, well. So 10's like a classic, right?
10 is like a classic.
I don't think, personally speaking, 21 Savage has a classic in his, I don't think he'll ever get there.
Out the way.
He's just not lyrical enough.
And then 9 is like, ooh, shit.
9's like you were one song away from, you know what I mean? At least personally.
9 is like, one song away, maybe 2, and then 8. All right.
To me, an 8 is there's no bad songs.
Right.
Maybe there was more, or like the lyrics could have been better, right. Or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 7.
Yeah, I'll go 7. Like
there's no skips for me, No,
not at all.
So, and this is it, if you're gonna ask me what I expect from 21 Savage, I think you said this earlier, this is exactly it.
That's it.
He's not the bar rapper.
He's good at what he do. He's good at his type of rapping.
Yeah. He knows what he's here for.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows what everyone comes to listen to him for.
Exactly. He's not stepping outside his box. He already gonna do the extra shit.
With that being said, though, I think it would be interesting to hear him get introspective. He did a little bit on the, what's that album that came out? I Am Greater Than I Was. That was like 2018. Mm-hmm. he got like a little introspective and started talking about like what it was like growing up for him.
Right.
And that's something I would like to hear, but no offense to him, I don't think he's like good enough of a storyteller to really, at least at this moment, he could develop, obviously. Right. But I'd be surprised to hear him like put me in his shoes like that.
I heard him on a I don't know if the interview was recently or not, but he was talking like real conscious though.
Really?
Like on a interview I heard recently. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't repeat everything he was saying, but the way he was saying it, I know what he was saying. Like he was talking about some deep life shit though. So
okay.
But as far as him putting it into a song like a storyteller, I don't think he.
At this moment,
I don't think that's his range. Like, I don't think that's him.
Yeah, I mean that's there's a reason why there's J. Cole and like people like that who do that so well. Yep. You know, yeah.